So today I want to give you a few tips straight to the point if you are a beginner on the raw vegan lifestyle and you're just starting out increasing your fruit intake, eating more raw foods, and I want to sort of pinpoint some of the things that you want to look out for. Make sure you do it right to avoid the common pitfalls that people experience when they are starting out. First of all, you have to realize that if the food is no good, it's not going to work. Okay, so when you're going to the market to buy your fruit, when you're heading to the supermarket, wherever you're buying it, you can't just go ahead and see apples and buy apples, see melons and buy melons, and just think that just because there are melons and it says melon, it's going to give you a true melon. It's not. Most fruits are picked too early. They're picked unripe. They might be way outside a season, grown not to full maturity, that sort of thing. This is something you learn more about over time, but I just want you to know that be conscious of that when you're going out to buy your fruit. Okay, make sure that it's ripe, make sure that it's quality, that it smells good, that it looks appealing. If it's not good quality, if it's not sweet, it won't satisfy you. Okay, and that also goes for when you're back home. Some fruits ripen after picking, like bananas. You can buy them kind of yellow, kind of green, and they will ripen up, but make sure they are truly ripe before you eat it. So investigate, educate yourself, and experiment. So first of all, that's the first tip. Make sure the fruit you are eating is high quality and fully ripe. First tip. Second tip to focus on is make sure you're eating enough. That's a typical mistake. I did it myself when I started out on the raw vegan diet. So easy to undereat because we're used to eating these concentrated foods like bread, like high fat, processed, refined foods that are super dense in calories and low in volume. So our stomach volume is really small. We can't eat a big volume. This is something we have to get used to on a fruit-based diet, and there's two things to focus on in that regard. One of them is to focus on that the fruits that you are eating are calorie dense. So maybe in the beginning focus more on bananas, dates, if you got access to persimmons, or even better if you get jackfruit and sweet mangoes and that sort of thing, maybe better to focus on those things rather than apples and pears and things that are less calorie dense. It's easier to get enough calories eating more calorie dense foods, obviously. And the other thing to focus on in this regard is to slowly increase the volume that you're able to tolerate, so that if your breakfast is not able to hold you to lunch, if you're way hungry after just like an hour, you obviously didn't eat enough for breakfast. But if you literally can't stomach more than you did, try next time to just increase your intake of food with a little bit. So you reach satisfaction and then you just eat a little bit more to sort of train your stomach to accommodate a larger volume. Over time, just like any training, your stomach volume will grow and you'll be able to accommodate a larger volume. That doesn't mean that it's gonna bulge out or anything like that. I just had a huge papaya meal for breakfast on totally flat stomach nevertheless. So your stomach volume will learn to accommodate more food as you keep doing it. Eat enough fruit, okay? If you're not eating enough calories, it's just not gonna be satisfied, you're not gonna get the nutrients you need, and you'll essentially fail. So make sure you do eat enough. So that's the second tip. And the third tip today is just going to be, don't forget about everything else. Don't just think that because you're now eating a raw diet, a fruit-based diet, suddenly going to feel great. You will feel great to the degree that you fulfill all the other elements of health as well. For example, you're not going to feel great eating a fruit-based diet if you're not sleeping enough. You're going to feel crap. So make sure you sleep enough. Make sure you get enough sunshine on your skin. Make sure you're outside enough so you get the daylight into your eyes to produce the hormones so that you're going to get good sleep and good energy levels during the day. Make sure you stay active. Make sure you get enough rest. Make sure you're hydrated, which is usually quite easy when you're eating a lot of fruit, but still you might have to drink some water, so make sure you're hydrated. All of those different elements of health, you can read more about them on our website, sweetnaturalliving.com. So don't forget about those. Make sure you work on all levels, not just diet. So that's it for today. There's lots of other small details, of course, but that's, I think, the main thing to focus on right off the bat. If you have any questions, if you wanna, if you need my help, you can always comment down below, or you can send us an email on our website, or you can even sign up for health coaching that we offer through our website. just click this link, and you can read all about it there. We do it via Skype. It's one-to-one consultations where I'll help you out with getting to where you want to go, wherever that is. So be sure to reach out if you need a helping hand, and in the meantime, experiment and try the raw fruit diet. Why not? You can check out our free e-booklet as well on how to get started. That'll help you out to get some of the basics down and get started on a good note. Thanks for watching. See you around.